What's up, Starcraft fans? You are watching a co-op mutation. I am CTG, and I actually just beat this a few minutes ago as Artanis. My masteries were, wait. Shield Overcharge, Energy Regeneration, and Chrono Boost Efficiency. And my ally, Zafit Vitix, played as Zeratul. So what happened was we rolled 4 straight Zerg. We just re-rolled it. Look how fast those times are. Reroll. And on the first attempt we got Protoss. We beat it. Let's watch that. While waiting for the loading screen, a huge thank you to Metal who is supporting me in the Pulse Cannon tier, and thank you to all my supporters on Patreon. This mutation really feels like Artanis or bust. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh, I can see the artifact spawn there. That's fun. So I signal my ally immediately. Crystal there. So that's something you can do for your ally. If you see the crystal spawn on the map for your Zeratul ally, tell them where it is. It'll help both of you in the long run. So I use a scout, then determine that the enemy is, well, the enemy we got this game was Tempest, Siege of Storms. I was not thrilled that we were gonna fight Tempest, but I stuck with it. And thank goodness I did. I start with the gateway. So in this patch, we can no longer chrono boost the gateway, so they will not build faster anymore. So I guess this is a new run for Artanis because it does not feature the faster building buildings anymore. Faster building buildings. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Anyway, I start with 2 assimilators. So here I'm gonna try to rush up to Dragoons. Since I know we're going up against heavier air, I'm just gonna mass Dragoons. I'm gonna add Immortal still, but not as heavy. Since, yeah, I'll need more anti-air than anti-ground. I'll still need Immortals for the train just to add a little more damage output. So I noticed that my ally is making the Zoria Legion on my base. That means I will no longer need the pylon this early, since I will not need to relocate my power field. I'll just keep it here for as long as I can, so I can use the extra minerals for my tech tree. For example, the cybernetics core, which is a great help to my tech, because that's what I need to build Dragoons. Yeah, I think my ally. I'll take this further expansion because I'm the leftmost player, so I'll take the leftmost expansion. Start right there. My ally, on the other hand, is also building his cybernetics core. I heard good things about the ambusher for Zeratul, so I told my ally that he should go for Zeratul, and he should I did tell my ally he would go for Zeratul. He said that he was going to Zeratul, so I told him, hey, guy, you should make ambushers. I heard good things about them. So now I start my Twilight Council, so I'll be able to get my Dragoon upgrades. I will not even start a Robo Bay in this game, I think. I'm gonna use my Dragoons to tank. Because the Immortals have more damage output versus the trains. They have 50 DPS as opposed to the Stalkers, the Dragoons 30? It's less than 30, I think. Yeah, something like that. Immortals just have better damage output versus the trains. So I start another gateway here, so I'm able to spam out the Dragoons. Okay. So yeah, so like I said, this artifact is going to be right outside my ramp. There it is, as I predicted. Okay, so we try to fight these derps with 2 Dragoons, which is turning out to be a bad idea so far. So I call out 2 more. Try to fight them. Okay, focus down 1. Well, one's down, 1 down. Okay, 2 down. Still pretty bad. Well, I lost a Dragoon, so that's not good. Okay, I lost a Dragoon, not ideal, but we are still pretty good. Yeah, you can see it is the Skytoss composition for Tempests. So I chrono boost the range. The Singularity Charge, I believe, is what it's called for Dragoons. Okay. That's down. I move my Dragoons in. Or as many Dragoons as I can. My ally will need to finish them off. Okay, my ally did actually finish off his half. Now we killed my part. There we go. I'm gonna focus on this train. Now that I have the Singularity Charge, I will now get the Trill Compression Systems, which is the health upgrade for the Dragoons. I start another gateway. I just move that continuously. When this goes down, well, my ally's making the Zora perfect timing. He's gonna be able to burst down the train almost immediately, which is exactly what we need.
Allied forces are under attack.
My ally's now fighting that attack wave. I actually have enough Dragoons for now. Alright, ally brings down the train so fast. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, burst down these immortals, or these phoenixes rather. Not immortals. Allies, Zora is just coming over to finish off his half. Signal my ally to meet the enemy over there, where I pinged. Yeah. Up to 12 Dragoons now. It's good. Yeah, 12 Dragoons. So bursting down these last derps, so my ally can fight them off. Allies are making more ambushers, whereas I'm still saturating actually.
Allied forces are under attack.
I start my attack upgrades, and I activate shield overcharge. It's important that we attack as far into the base as possible without aggroing too much. This will allow us to start hitting the trains early and start killing the escorts early. I think that's an important thing. So my ally is going to start bursting down the train using the Zora Legion. That's going to aggro these phoenixes onto them. But I do believe that we have a combined, we have sufficient damage output to burst down the trains. Burst on the trains we do. So now it's my turn to focus on the trains. I just move here. Okay, allies retreating his ambushers. He's letting his Zora tank. It's fine because they're expendable units anyway. They are timed units anyway. That's fine. I use my my Dragoons to finish off the half of the Phoenix that I can. Spam more Dragoons. I'm up to 25 now. 24. 23 actually. 23 and a single immortal. A single immortal is really good. Let's see the Dragoons damage output. Cannot. Feels bad, man. I feel like we should be able to see the damage tooltips in the replay. I feel like that's a good thing to have. Alright. Move in. So we just burst down those phoenixes. It's nice that they use all of their phoenixes to lift up my dudes because I have more left over. And the good thing about it is that the phoenixes aren't able to shoot back when they're lifting our units, so that's fine. So I start level 2 upgrades, whereas my ally's starting 2 more ambushers.
You got a train to catch, commanders. Don't want to miss it, do you?
So yes, it's important for us to attack into the enemy base, get our damage in as early as possible. You can see my ally drops the crystal, the suppression crystal. That will help us survive by forcing enemies to attack a lot more slowly. Fortunately, I'm not able to see that tooltip. Feels bad, man. So this is my trade. So I focus this down with my army, as my ally is trying to take care of the escort. I believe I split off a few stalkers here. I used the orbital strike to take out some of those areas that were really clumped up. So it was a good idea to burst them down with orbital strike. Not gonna use it too much because I'm prioritizing my energy for shield overcharge, and that is what I need to really survive. Allies Zora Legion is still working on the train. That's good. And we do finish it off. So I tell my ally that we need to attack into the base. We need to attack into the enemy base, so that we can actually, yeah, for double true we need to attack into the base top, so we have time to attack bottom. So the key to this mutation is, or one of the keys, one of the many keys that you have to get perfectly, is that you have to give yourself as much of an advantage as possible, and to do that, you need to start attacking the trains as early as possible. And to attack them as early as possible, you need to charge into the enemy base. And you will see the fruits of our labor in a few seconds as we warp in more and more dragoons. Allies also making more ambushers.
Allied forces are under attack.
I see Jettis Observer here, so we have vision. As we burst down that nexus, I make another immortal. This is out.
Getting 2 trains at once now. Must be getting desperate.
Alright, I start level 3 upgrades.
Can't say I like the sound of either.
So you can see I'm immediately bursting down my half of the train. It's going down very quickly. I use soul bombardment on these Tempests. And apparently this is misplaced, because the majority of the Tempests are on this side. But that's fine.
Allied forces are under
I was able to burst down my half of the train, and then my ally finishes off his half.
Nice work, Commander.
So we discussed a little bit. So I told him to regroup in this spot,
Looks like our
and
warriors
then attack the south together. Yeah, pausing and discussing strategy is a good idea for this mutation, as my ally drops his artifact of essence to demote these enemies. Okay, the Guardian Shield activates for the artifact of essence is actually massive. That allows him to survive, and I think get another charge off. Yeah, there we go, more demotions. And down it goes. So this is a critical point. A lot of people don't even reach this point where you're able to kill all of the trains up to the first double train. Okay, I hear the Dark Templar swiping, so I start an observer. Look at our supply though, 179 supply, and my ally is up to 84. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good supply count at this point. 49 dragoons, 7 immortals, and 22 ambushers. That's what we have, and 4 shield guards. We're doing really well so far. So we meet this wave head on. I told my ally to pull back to this area, so we have a bigger concave to work with. So we have more we have more stuff shooting at their stuff at the same time. And we finish it off in short order. Alright, next train.
Knock that train over and raise some hell.
Allied forces are under
We're
attack.
going to start pushing into this. Yeah, I signal my ally that I am indeed pushing into the escort. Again, we need to start shooting at the train as early as possible. To do that, we need to charge into their bases. There we go, my ally is finally here. Alright, that train is mine. So I start focusing it down. I make some more immortals. Start the shield upgrade, because I might as well. I use orbital strike to burst down a clump of those void rays, and I drop shield overcharge to keep my army alive. We are still at 190 supply, so it's not bad at all. And the train is now my allies to kill, and he should be able to finish it off very quickly with his Zorial Legion and his ambushers. I'm actually gonna max out. Down it goes. Alright, first 6 trains, none have escaped. And none have even given us the trains escaping warning, if I recall correctly. So the next wave is going to come from the southeast, so we have to preempt that wave. Yeah, intercept the wave as early as we can. Okay. I told him to save his artifact. I told him to save his artifact so we can use that on the double train.
Allied forces are under attack.
So I burst down
Our base is
these enemies. I march in,
our allied
start a step,
under attack.
so I can have more of my dragoons shooting at their tempests. There we go.
Allied base upgrade is ready for use.
And as we burst down the last of those, I immediately move my Dragoons
Our allied base
back to the location where the trains will spawn. Okay. Now it's some allies. Alright, our armies are still on the way. This is not ideal, to be honest. Because yeah, we wanna intercept, we wanna start hitting the first train, the first of the double trains as soon as it spawns. So we're a bit late here. But that's fine. It's fine. Ooh, Zeratul falls again. That's fine. Because he will respawn. Okay, ally uses the artifact of essence. He's gonna demote so many of those units. Allies bursting on the train, using his ambushers. Okay, he uses Zoria to intercept the enemy forces.
Contract offers a big bonus for hitting the trains on the third
Okay.
rail, but don't do it for me.
A little more.
For the good of the sector.
And now it's mine. And now it's my turn to focus it down. And it actually will. Look at how fast it goes down.
Our allied base is under attack.
Oh.
Allied forces are under attack.
Yeah, it goes down fast. Now, we intercept the second train. My ally uses the crystal, the suppression crystal. This is mine. I drop the soul bombardment right on top of it. And help burst it down with my army.
Allied forces
I want to help, I really do, but I'm maxed out. That's the problem with that's one of the problems with Artanis. Once you're maxed out, you can't really help out unless you already have cannons in place, which I don't. Okay, down goes that train. So far, 8 trains not have escaped. I tell my ally I can't help. I can't help because I'm maxed out. Okay. So as I start losing units, that's when I start making my immortals. But yeah, they get abducted or they get lifted up as soon as they spawn. But I'm actually starting to drop in supply, so I start more dragoons here. That's a lot of tempests.
Our base is under attack.
Okay, I tell my ally, or I can wait even tell my ally. Yeah, I tell my ally that is his turn to kill off the last of these hybrids. But I immediately redirect. I immediately change up.
Allied forces are
I tell him to forget the base. We just have to kill the train. There's one train remaining. To this point, we have not missed any trains. So if we kill this one, it's game over for the enemy. So all we have to do is, yeah, kill train. Train's more important. That's exactly what I said. So yes, we only need to focus on the train, and we win. We win if we kill the train. And you can see I right-click on the train and bring it down as fast as I can.
Allied forces are under attack.
If we bring this down, we win. Down it goes for me. And now, my ally will need to finish it off. Yeah, allies blinks back. Blinks back.
Our allied base
So I'm just using my army, my whole army, to tank. My army's in full tank mode right now. So that I can give my ally more time to finish off the train. I drop shield overcharge. And yeah, I spam more stuff. Ally drops a crystal on there to stall the enemy. And that'll give him his time.
allied base is under
Train is so low.
allied forces
It's
are under
very low. And down it goes. Easy peasy. One try as Protoss. So it's versus Tempest and we still win. There it
That's
is.
a done deal.
Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. If you have an idea for what else we can do, please leave that in a comment. Now that's the end of the video. But if you want to see the score screen, go there right now. Match history. You can see no bamboozles. It is railroad switch, the actual mutation. Even kills, even damage to trains. Alright, see you.